After that, we got some very, very interesting 2 more talks. So please stay here.
Menopause, changes associated with menopause, signs and symptoms, what lab work we should do, and then treatment. And one of the main effects of menopause is osteoporosis. And we are not aware. Oh, awareness is only of Jesus. Osteoporosis matter.
Can't hear you.
A lot of from a back standpoint, which is what I do, which is back surgery, a lot of things you see are the less invasive options, and that's much more common now, where there are shorter recovery times, smaller incisions, you don't stay in the hospital, they're done as outpatients, so there's a lot more options available. And so from the whole spectrum of joint pain, what I always communicate, and the most important thing is that it's a partnership between the doctor and the patient, and then the patient has to do their own effort as well. There's not a magic pill or magic medicine or thing that can be done. And the main thing is that it's a partnership, and 50% of that is the patient's job in remaining physically active and doing the things that they should continue doing. Maintaining a healthy weight, taking their vitamins, eating properly, staying active. And that's really the patient's part of joint pain. For the physician side, we can do medicines, therapy, injections, and surgery. And so typically, if you put those two sides together, you can obtain pretty good relief of any type of joint pain. So I'm open to questions at this point.
When you said, I think the knee pain, the stop, normally what the human tendency is to not move.
Right.
And you said, even in pain, still exercise.
Right.
So, at what pain does people stop or kind of continue?
Right. And so I think that if you have some knee pain, as long as it's manageable, it's not. We always grade things in our office paper. We grade things 1 through 10. As long as the pain is less than a 6, then you should continue doing your regular activities. Obviously, if it's severe and you can't move, then that's a different story. But as long as if it's just minor aches and pains, the best thing to do is continue with the regular activities and focus on those things.
When we have the low digestive file, we are prone to many diseases. Because in Ayurveda, we believe that what we eat, what we are, that is one thing. If we are not putting the right stuff in the body, we cannot expect wonders from the body. What is problem nowadays? We don't know what to eat, when to eat, and how much to eat. So when it comes when to eat, that means what should be our time to eat? What should our time to have our breakfast, lunch and dinner? Why we want that? Because we are a part of nature, and when we follow the nature, then we are taking the benefit from the nature. I am giving just one example, like if we eat the lunch around the noon time, which is 12 to 1 or 1:30, that is the time when sun is at its maximum strength. And everybody is getting the energy from the sun, and that time our digestive fire is at its maximum strength too. And if we eat the lunch around that time, then we will be digesting it really well, and body is all about digestion. And same thing, at the night time, if we eat our food around 7, because in Ayurvedic healthy lifestyle, we tell everybody to go to bed around 10:30. And if we eat the food at 7, then we will get enough time for the assimilation of the food, which is said 10 to 2 at night. Assimilation happens at night between 10 to 2. This science is as old as nature, and Ayurveda is a time-tested science, but now it's being overcome by so many research, and now we have research on Ayurvedic therapies, Ayurvedic herbs. So Ayurveda is really wonderful for prevention, and it's very wonderful for all chronic conditions.
Why do we need to talk about it? Because the audience sitting here and outside next room, we are at very high risk for heart disease compared to your neighbor, हमारा पड़ोसी અને અમેરિકન મિત્રોની કમ્પેરિઝનમાં આપણે બધાને 3 to 4 times incidence of heart disease. And that's why it's very important for us. You know, in USA, number one developing countries or developing nation, number one cause of death is heart disease. More people die from heart disease than all the cancers combined, Ebola virus, HIV, all together, and still 1 in 3 deaths in America is from heart disease. Even in developing nation or underdeveloped nation, after infection, heart disease is the second cause of death. So because we are so much prone for, our incidence of heart disease so high, it's very important for us.
Dr. Kiran Parekh is going to talk about homeopathy. How many of you here knows what's the homeopathy and why it's important? Okay, let's go. Come on, educate everybody here.
મિત્રો છેલ્લા 3 ટોપિકે મને એક વાત યાદ કરાવવાની મજબૂર કરી રહ્યું છે. પહેલું હતું ડાયાબિટીસ, બીજું હતું ઓસ્ટિયોપોરોસિસ અને ત્રીજું હતું ની પેઇન. ડૉક્ટર પાસે જ્યારે પેશન્ટ આ રીતે આવે ત્યારે એમનું એન્ડિંગ કેવી રીતે થાય એવું તમને સમજાવું કે ડાયાબિટીસ શું કરે બાપુ યાર, ઇટ રન્સ ઇન અવર ફેમિલી. ની પેઇન શું કરે? મારી માને મને એવી રીતે દુખાવા ચાલુ થયું તો મને પણ ચાલુ થઈ ગયું. ઇટ રન્સ ઇન અવર ફેમિલી. ઓસ્ટિયોપોરોસિસ ને ઓલો ત્રીજો બોલવા જાય એ પેલા ડૉક્ટરે અટકાવ્યો કે ભાઈ it does not run in your family, but nobody ran in your family. That's all you are suffering.
We need to worry about and how to prevent the heart disease. And advice is thoda vela there's nothing like thoda. Vela you are earlier to tackle it, less chance of you having heart disease. If we delay the heart disease, you cannot delay the future. Is that crazy? So it's never like it we cure for it. Earlier we start.
Live a long life. So it's very important that you prevent heart disease in the first place. And secondly, if you are not able to prevent it and had a heart attack, you are one of the lucky ones who survive. Then he will also tell you how to take care of yourself, that you can